I love being a librarian because I love people, and that's such a big part of the job. It's books, yes, which is the first thing everyone goes to, but more than that, it's meeting people and making connections and seeing the different ways that the library can impact them. So we go beyond books. We have every type of resource people could need, like space, and knowing that people can come here and just be themselves and feel safe and there's no expectation, they don't have to buy anything. That's really something that we take for granted and we don't realise how important it is. And I love working in an environment where anyone can come in and you can have a chat and they can just be themselves. I'm always surprised by the way people use the library because it's always so different. So just this week I've had someone use the library because they're doing research for a book that they're writing, and then I've had people use the scanner because they're buying a house and desperately need to send documents away. I've had new refugees come and use the library because they want to Skype family who aren't here. We get asked a lot of things from tourists. I've had, where's the best place to get a haircut, or where can you buy polenta chips in Nelson, which we had an answer for. If we're working out in the Tahuna branch, we get a lot of directional questions. Over summer, the most common questions probably, do you have Wi-Fi and what's the password? Which we do. We get a lot of questions about books, mostly reading recommendations. So I love this author, what else might I like? Or I haven't read a book for a while, what do you think I'd enjoy? Which can always be a bit, oh God, I don't know you. But it's always worth asking because we've always got an answer, and it's quite fun actually finding books for people. We also, in the children's library, get a lot of questions about what happens if a book gets ripped or spills on it, which is quite common when you're working with kids. We have found all sorts of things inside books. We found money that people were using as a bookmark. It's quite common to find condoms inside a book that are being used as bookmarks. But it's probably more common to find suspicious stains, like Coke, chocolate, and we've also found books that have writing inside. So there's a few customers that will write their opinions about the books for whoever's about to borrow it next, and that's always fun. We have an amazing mending team when we want to repair books. This year we actually checked and I think we've mended 1,400 books this year. So a lot of those are children's ones that just get rips, which is quite easy to repair. But then we've also had a book came in once that had been eaten by a cow. And it was quite chewed up and grass damaged, but we did manage to mend it. So we always try our best. If somebody wants to come in and get all the books on something like how to make a bomb, they're totally welcome to. We're a library and we have information and anyone can access it. That's why we're here, and we will never ever judge people for wanting to access information. It's a community space. It's not our space, it's your space.